you can't dismiss the investor appetite for all things EV. And this is not just a Tesla story, right? This isn't, a NIO story or a Rivian story. Even lithium or LIT, the lithium ETF is up 57% since May. So all things EV, there is an investor appetite for. And this is a market, let's not forget, and I say this tongue in cheek, but this is a market that gave some drawings from Nikola, $30 billion valuation not more than a year ago. So people are searching for a cheaper alternative to Tesla, but they also want a more pure play exposure than GM and Ford. Is it worth $86 billion? I would rather trade the relative valuation. I think Mary Bauer came out yesterday and she made some very, very decent points for the fact that Rivian at $86 billion, should GM be an $86 billion company? Should Ford only be a $77 billion company? And for the short to midterm, I'd rather be playing sort of the catch-up, the value trade that exists right now in OEMs, but even though it's not exactly the sexiest.
I go back to the same question I've been asking all morning. Is all of this rational in the sense of what the full context of the marketplace for these EVs will be? Are we just talking about cars? Are we now talking about turning them into, generators for your home? That, the TAM, the total addressable, what is the size of it? It's no longer the automobile market. Is it 2x that? Is it 1x that? Is it 5x? What is it?
The total addressable market, I don't think these companies are not being priced as OEMs. And that's particularly my point here, that you're getting, you're getting a pure play solar play, you're getting an energy alternative play valuation. You're getting many things packaged into a $1 trillion company in Tesla. Look, all 21 companies in the S&P 500 energy sector get a total valuation somewhere between $1.2 and $1.3 trillion. So that should tell you this is not an EV play so much as it is sort of a pure play on alternative energy in the long run.
Right. Amy, what does this say about risk appetite right now? And what does it say at a time when you would think that if we think inflation is upon us and we don't know what the Fed is going to do, that it would otherwise hit equities across the board, possibly including these kind of companies?
Yeah, look, we've been watching that for a long time, Andrew, and I can tell you that the equity markets overall are not that concerned. And there continues to be this upside momentum we see through call buying. When you look at something like Rivian, it hasn't started trading options yet, but I'm very keen to see when it does, will it behave like a Tesla or a Lucid Group, where there's that extreme out of the money call buying, and who is it primarily driven by? There is a lot of retail involved in that as well.